Okay, so today I'm going to talk about how to use program to control instrument. For a while, I find many students believe coding is difficult, particularly for the student with chemistry background. So they believe in order to code, you must have a background in the computer science or have a really good ways of coding by themselves. So even some students or many of you have already learned the computer language, let's say C or C++, but they still believe you just cannot use it in your research. So in this 21st century, actually the coding is extremely simple. For example, on the back you can see this is a toy made by Legos, and which is associated with like every kid can play with it, and this is actually controlled by the Labview. Today I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to use this program. So many tutorials of Labview is available online. However, I find in those tutorials it's lacking the hardware control sections for real case programming. So today I'm going to break these barriers for program in the research. For example, in physical chemistry research, you're going to use many instruments for the measurement and controlling, those kind of things. But very often it requires some kind of tweaking and customizations for your task, right? Just buying the instrument itself is not going to do it. So there is really two ways of solving this instrument controlling problems. The first way is simple. You just buy a integrated system, okay, as a large instrument, and all the program has been written by the manufacturers. Or you can customize your own instrument by connecting multiple instruments or small instruments with your code and control them. So the first option is obviously more simple. However, you lose all the flexibilities, and in many cases not the best solution. Also, the cost is much higher compared with the small pieces of instrument you add together. Or the second option, we spend like 2 to 3 hours and getting a program best fit your need, and that 2 to 3 hours means for any beginners. I'm not saying a very skilled programmer. So for those people, probably 10 minutes is going to finish that. For example, for a field effect transistor test, you can get an integrated semiconductor analyzer for somewhere over $600,000 with program provided. Or you can simply spend $100,000 and a little bit codings, maybe like 1 hour codings, and get really the same result or same functions of that. So today I'm going to show you how simple and easy to accomplish this coding by using this program called Labview. So for those who does not know anything about Labviews, please go to the link over here. Okay, so those link is a crash course for Labviews, which only takes you less than 1 hour. So that is all you need to reach the levels of where I am, because I'm not really a professional programmer. So anyway, so today our task is build a field effect transistor measurement system. So with two source measurement units and control them with the Labview. Okay, let's get started.